Once again, my wife, Sharon, let's go live. Okay. Starts out with me on camera.
Oops, and I'm covering the audio thing.
So, hey guys, if you guys haven't heard the news, Trump has won. As I told you guys yesterday, I had a really good feeling yesterday about it. And, well, that feeling was way different than it was in 2020, might I tell you. I didn't feel as confident going into 2020 when we voted, but I did feel confident going into this election. You know Sharon is doing a live stream when you hear the phone notifications.
That's okay.
So, how you guys feeling? Is anybody on?
I want to show you all of the trash that's still from the Hurricane Helene. Like, I don't know if you can see it, but we have so much trash still from Hurricane Helene when she came through here. So it's all on the side of our roads. And they picked up half of the branches at our property, or my parents' property. They picked up half of the branches and then left the other half. So they must have had a full truck, but they haven't come back yet. And we're trying to move the house within a couple weeks. So,
however, it's not going to impede how they come in. So
it isn't. It was. And then, anyways, yeah. So Trump won. Frank stayed up till
4 something this morning. So the AP finally made it official at like 4:30 this morning that he was the clear victor. So, and Camala is supposed to be doing a concession speech later tonight at 6 p.m. So I'll have to catch that after church. But yeah.
But what did I say this morning? Because I'm not posting anything on Facebook, I'm not sharing anything.
Oh, I did.
I'm sure you did. But imagine how many people are without God, without any hope of a savior, without any, like, anything in their lives, and like their world has just apparently come crashing down. I don't, like, we didn't feel like this last year. I mean, life goes on, God's still in control. We didn't feel like this last year or last election. But how many people are just absolutely devastated, but they don't have he's just looking at me like, he's been looking at me like that all morning. I'm like, I'm excited and I'm happy, but I'm not gonna.
I'm taking one day to gloat, and today's the day.
Today's the day.
Take your victory lap today. Tomorrow we get to work.
I don't know. I'm not gonna start anything with any of my
I didn't start
friends.
anything. I just posted.
You will, though.
No, I will not. I will keep it.
No, not on Facebook. No, but he told me yesterday on X. Twitter. I definitely will.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, that's not okay. Like, to be two different people. But anyways, I'm excited. I'm happy, but I'm not gonna post that because I just think that there's so many people that are hurting so badly right now, and that Christian. I've seen some pretty nasty stuff already, and I'm like, there's no need for that. So, anyways,
well, that's what you get when you sit there and you call half the country garbage, and you call them Nazis and all those other words. I mean,
see how different Frank and I are?
It is. It is. You have to, if you're going to throw all of that out there, you know, there is going to be a backlash, and not everybody's going to
dish it out. You better be able to take it.
Yeah.
I say that about some things.
Yeah, I mean, in politics, that's what it is. If you're going to be able to dish it out, you're going to have to be able to take it when it's on the other foot. Man, we got hammered hard last election, and we had to hear it. We got called all kinds of names, and like I said, I'm not advocating for you to call people names, but you can celebrate. You can post your memes. You can post your yeah, you know, we won. Okay,
and
great.
I don't think that there's, like, I don't know if I don't think that there's anything wrong with it, or if I'm just personally not comfortable with it.
You're just low key to begin with anyway. So,
I am low key, and you're super high key.
Oh yeah.
Politics. I was super excited yesterday, but It's usually because, like, we have some kind of fun food. Like, I made cinnamon rolls. Or, like, I can turn anything into food.
Well, I told Frank David a secret. We were at work last night. He and I were working together last night at work, and we were toward the end of the shift. I said, "Hey," I said, "if Trump wins, I'm going to tell you a secret." And he's like, "Well," he's like, "I can keep a secret right now. You can tell me." I said, "No. I can't tell you until he wins." I said, if he doesn't win, then there's no point in telling you." And so this morning I said, "Hey, Frank David," I said, "do you want to know the secret?" He's like, "Yeah." I said, "The last time Trump won back in 2016, I closed the store. And guess what? We closed again last night."
Oh, goodness. Somebody, Gail212, is saying, will Democrats do it January 6th? I am expecting rioting today.
I don't even care today. I'm going to the inauguration. I've already set my mind to it. I'm heading there. The inauguration, January 21st. Yep.
20th.
21st, whenever they planned it this year. So, yep.
Yeah, he's not going.
No, I am going to the inauguration.
We'll have a discussion about this.
No, the discussion's been had. I'm going.
Only if you go with Sparky.
Well, let's go on my own. Maybe Steven will meet me there.
Steven is not one I want you there with. Sparky. I love Steven. I love Steven to death. But I don't think Steven's going, by the way.
Maybe Steven and Katie Zale go too.
Katie said you can go with Zed.
We'll all go. We'll all go. You can come too.
No, I know Katie will keep you in check, and I know Sparky will keep you in check.
That would be fun. You can come with me.
Steven's like, hey, let's go do this.
We ain't going to be rushing to Capitol. We're going to be there listening to Trump's speech.
By the way, Frank was there January 6th, and it was not what was televised at all. So, anyways.
We're at our coffee place. I'm about to go get my victory drink.
Victory drink? What's it going to be?
I don't know. It's going to be red.
Could be a Lucky Duck.
Could be a Lucky Duck. Or a Marry Me.
Marry Me?
Yeah. That's one of my favorite ones. Will you marry me, babe?
No. Anyways, so I'm excited. I'm just not gonna gloat.
Yeah, I'm excited. I wore my Trump shirt this morning. Did they see it? Yeah, that's right.
We got that at Seed to Table. The more they indict, the more we reunite.
Yep.
And then the back says "Free Trump."
Free Trump. 2020.
Yeah.
And just something else to chew on. Just as you guys are looking at things, don't forget 20 million Democrats didn't show up this time for Camala. I wonder why. Maybe because they were never there to begin with.
Anyways, yeah, I think. Anyways, I'll stop. Frank knows that I'm a little more sympathetic.
Yeah.
I have more empathy.
I struggle with empathy.
He does.
I've mentioned,
really
I'm very
bad.
open with it too.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very open with it. I do struggle with empathy. I have a hard time connecting with empathizing with people. So I do struggle with that.
I try to think of what is the other person feeling, and I try to fix it. And that is my.
That's not me. The only one I really empathize with is Sharon. I probably showed the most empathy toward her and the kids. But even then, it's still probably not as much as she would like sometimes. She's like, I feel so sick. I'm like, okay.
Gail says, I'm a nice lady that Frank can learn from. There we go. There it is in writing. No, I support Frank in his political views and everything. And we do believe the same thing. He's a little stronger and more outspoken.
But I'm very nice. I don't cuss people out or anything like that. I'm very...
You don't cuss people out, but you're not nice on Twitter.
I am nice on Twitter.
You
I'm nicely funny.
No. Anyways, so we're gonna go get our drink.
Yep.
We'll bring you guys with us.
Okay. I guess we can.
As long as we don't. I don't think anybody else would like to be televised to our millions of viewers. What is it? Thousands of viewers? Yeah. What are we?
Oh yeah, 15.
14.
It smells like bacon.
It does smell like bacon. Who's cooking bacon?
It's the fast track.
The gas station actually after Hurricane Helene
Burnt down.
caught on fire. And the biggest thing was that they have the best chicken in town.
They do. They got some good
So,
chicken. Besides
we
the
were
other
very
restaurant,
sad.
the other restaurant has great fried chicken.
Yeah. So the gas station chicken is amazing, and we were really sad when they burnt down. But anyways, so we're gonna get our Lotus drinks. Lack of empathy for me stems from years on the grocery biz.
Maybe that's where mine came from.
Probably. You used to hate Christmas too.
I did. I really like Christmas now.
What was I gonna say? I have piano lessons to give today, and I'm cooking more cinnamon rolls today. Show you guys our cute little. Since nobody's looking this way, super cute.
It's a little warm out here today.
It is. We're actually gonna get some bands of.
It's like humid. That's what it is.
Yeah, it's humid. We're gonna get some bands of like outer. It's gonna be nothing except rain, which we need right now. But what's that hurricane called? Raphael.
I guess I don't know. I haven't kept up with it.
Had some like Hispanic names this year.
Yeah, Milton. Yeah, very Hispanic.
Shut up.
That is a classic Hispanic name. Strong Hispanic name, Milton.
Whatever. Oh goodness. Celebrate today. Raphael. Salty Sergeant says Raphael. Okay, so we're gonna order real quick. I don't remember what the one that I want is called.
Hey, how are you guys doing?
You know him by.
Well, thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah, I like that shirt.
Thank you. Can you guys do a Marry Me Sugar Free? I don't know. Yeah. Yeah? Okay, great. Thank you.
And then whatever you posted on Facebook that's red with the blue boba, or maybe it's blue with red boba. A couple days, yeah. I probably like lip gloss with whatever boba. Maybe. You can surprise me, whatever is reddish.
What size do you want?
Megan.
You said you wanted, it's gonna have boba, right?
Yeah.
Right, like so. That's nice. And then you put the smaller cup in.
It doesn't have to be exactly that. You can do whatever you want. You trust them. They know what we like. Good food, good meat. Good God, let's eat.
That's what I say. But you know, you just can't.
I don't have a menu.
Yeah, go ahead.
If I don't come here, we have.
It might have been a little clearer.
My stepson, my husband's, he roasts plastic.
Or you can just make something
So
up.
our coffee shop in Live Oak, they're Helen's Express.
They're so sweet here.
Coffee. Well, that's Will's coffee. That was where he began it all. And then he learned to
The
be a
Greg.
roaster. Now he's
What he
selling
said.
that kind of like 2 shots.
Oh,
So I have 2. You'll have a great day.
maybe?
Spoiled with.
Yeah, go ahead. You can do that one.
Yes.
They're all good. It's fine. Just you know that I like whatever.
Have a great day too. Thank you.
Have you had the lip gloss?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
good.
you want to do that one? Did the boba.
Sounds good. Thank you. The Greg says, did you hear Trump got charged with 2 new felonies for beating 2 women badly the last 8 years?
I heard.
What was that? We're live on. I have it towards me so that it says, did you hear Trump got charged with 2 new felonies for beating 2 women badly the last 8 years?
There you go. Thank you.
I love our community. we all kind of love each other. Let's see. As I drove to check mail this morning, there's only one Harris sign standing in town. Yesterday, near every yard had a blue sign on it. I hope the joyful warrior didn't take her epic loss too hard. I was surprised. I was surprised she's going to concede today, actually.
Yeah, I'm not. Oh, somebody, is that what the,
Yeah, the
Twitch
Greg.
was?
Oh, thank you for that. Sorry. It's been a long morning. I've already been given piano lessons. I didn't. Here, okay. Like it and heart it. There we go.
There you go. Good job. I love Babe. She's always surprised with new technologies that are introduced on the YouTube live streams. She's like, this is brand new. Look at this.
Yes, that's me. I heard Camala was also beaten by M. Hoff last night.
M. Hoff, her actual husband. Because he actually slapped his.
I know you told me about that
yeah.
yesterday.
I did. I said the media refused to even talk about that. But if it was something that was connected with Trump, they would have talked about the entire election.
True.
So now the media is now doing some self-reflection. Now they're blaming everybody for her loss. No self-reflection whatsoever. Like, what do we do wrong?
So last night I watched, because we don't have like normal TV, and so the only thing that I really watch is Netflix Netflix on Gabby's account because Frank refuses to pay for it, but and Amazon Prime. So I do a lot of the Amazon Prime stuff, and they had the coverage last night. It was really good, and I texted Frank because him at work. I said they're really doing this very unbiased, like it was true what news used to be, and I really appreciated that. But then I think, well, maybe I just can't see the bias because I don't know everything. But Frank actually said it was really good.
Yeah, it was actually one of the more well done broadcasts out there. I mean, it was.
Hey, our stuff is done.
Done.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Don't take it easy.
You too. Thank you.
Which one did you get?
I did a lip gloss with boba. It was maybe it was a blue with red. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yes, he has to be.
I know. Sometimes I do it half. I don't know.
He's on the carnivore diet, so he's really sad he couldn't do Perry Perk anymore.
Oh, well.
And I was like, sugar free, yes, you can do it.
Sugar free. I was like,
Yes.
wow. In that case.
Yeah. Cheryl's always getting her coffees and stuff sugar free.
They're really
You
good.
can do it sugar free. Where's the light? What is the real
Yes, ma'am. Have a good day.
Have a great day. Bye.
Oops, I don't want to drop mine. Okay.
Victory.
You're so weird.
It tastes like it.
Okay. So, let me go back this way because I don't like to show everything in town. I got this. This is my victory. They make like different things. I was surprised that they didn't have an election drink. And then Frank said, well, it probably would have caused division. And they don't like that, so. But I said, well, it doesn't have to be red or blue. It can be purple. But that didn't happen. Whew. So what else, babe? Anyway, so Amazon was really good last night.
They did.
Who was the main guy? He was funny.
Brian Williams.
And he's
a
pretty liberal, right?
Yeah, I mean he's a Democrat, but he kept referring to the Democrats that were actually like kind of sane Democrats. You don't have very many of those guys anymore, but he was calling them what do you call them? Polite Democrats. Mm-hmm. The ones that refuse to call Trump a Nazi and stuff like that, and fascist and stuff like that. He said there's not very many of them left. He said. He's like, I'm one of those. And,
I lost my straw. Hold on. Keep going.
And so, yeah. He actually did a fair job. They brought on both sides on on like their screen, and they had a lot of influencers, you know, people, content creators from like TikTok and places like that.
They had my man.
They had Ben Shapiro showed up.
I love Ben Shapiro.
Frank
hates him.
They interviewed this young woman that goes to college here in Tallahassee, the FAUA, the Rattlers, the black college that we have here in Tallahassee. They interviewed her, and she was a Trump supporter. And she was talking about how she had actually predicted this very outcome, earlier in the year, and how it would go. And it went exactly the way she had said it was going to go. And so they had her on. She talked about it, and she talked about all the how the media had been tone deaf and refused to actually tell the truth in many cases. So
I'm supposed to be at a piano lesson right now, but Frank forgot his keys to
the studio.
the studio.
Didn't forget them. They were just in a different vehicle.
So he's gonna go to our son's car and go find them. But yeah, so I watched that, and I was giving Frank play-by-plays and last night, and it was kind of fun. This is what we normally do on election day, and Frank's usually home, but anyways, he worked last night. Where are we going, Frank and Sharon? I'm taking us to Mar-a-Lago to celebrate with Trump. We would never get in. Doctor said you don't need a studio stream from the car.
For real. Yeah, but I want to get in my chair, and I think I'll actually fire up the live stream here in a little bit when I get there, on the main channel. So that way I can pull up all the screens and all the meltdowns. Like I said, today's our victory party. We celebrate today. Tomorrow, we get to work.
So do you think that there will be riots?
If there is, there's going to be in Democrat cities. And I didn't see anything last night. People were like...
Yeah, but it was like so...
Yeah,
late in the night.
You could tell the direction the election was heading in by like 11 p.m. Kamala Harris started told her supporters, well, she didn't say it. She had sent her spokesperson out about 10:30 and sent them all home. Said, go home. At the big celebratory party they were going to be having, they turned off CNN. That's how bad it was for Kamala's side. They had to turn CNN off at their victory party headquarters, and then they started playing music because the vibe had completely disappeared in the event. So that's how you know the mood, the momentum. And I kept talking to you guys about momentum. The momentum was on Trump's side. I talked about it had been really on his side right before that McDonald's thing he did. The momentum was on, and once that took off, man, they could not stop talking about Trump. And I said, what's he
doing?
He's dominating the news cycle. I said, it's over for them. I said, because now they're going to be he sucked all the air out of the room with that McDonald's thing. Brilliant. That was a brilliant play. And then the garbage truck where he rode along on the garbage route, that was brilliant. That was brilliant. All the media people were mocking him and stuff like that for it, but it connected with voters. So there you have it. So if you want some more in-depth analysis like this, tune in here in the next few minutes. I'm going to fire up the live stream on Let's Be Frank. So.
Oh, and I'm fixing to have to drive home.
Yeah, so.
Well, actually, to my piano student.
Yeah, so she's about to.
All I need is a pencil.
You have a pencil?
I think somewhere.
All right.
But anyway, so Frank's at his office, and I am fixing to go teach. So
thank you to Greg for the super chat. We do appreciate it.
Thank you. Sorry, I'm bad about that, but we do appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah. And I'll see you guys here in a few minutes. If you guys want to hop over to Let's Be Frank, I'll be on next like 10 minutes or so. I just gotta get
your hair blowing in the wind.
It doesn't blow so much anymore. It's short.
I like it short.
Yeah. So okay. All right, guys. I'll see you guys here in a few minutes, and Sharon will see you guys later.
Bye.
You gotta hit the X.
You gotta do it.